Oh, so he raised, called it off with queen jack off. I'm not a huge fan of that. Oh, sorry, he wasn't all in, the other guy was. Wow, so he called, oh no, he was all in. I don't know why he wouldn't. I would way prefer him just shoving pre-flop than raise calling with queen jack. I don't think you're inducing much worse to shove, and you can fold hands that will 3-bet shove on you that would fold to your open shove that are better than you, like king 10, maybe king 9, king 8 suited, or like a 2s, 3s, 4s kind of hand will probably fold. But he ends up getting there versus aces. Not as good of a 3-bet shove spot when his stack is not that deep. Not like the 30 to 40 big blind stack that I talked about. Could open here. There is, actually I would, it's not that bad. Probably not doing that bad versus get it in the range with 5 big blinds, and these guys will probably play a little bit tighter waiting for him to bust. Easy open. Again, easy open. Like I said, they're probably going to not play too crazy till this guy busts. He check calls the flop. He probably has like lots of 6s, some ace highs, some 7, 9, 5, 7, 4, 5 suited, 8s, floats. I think this is a decent spot. It's a card that will likely hit my pre-flop opening range. Definitely a scare card to him. And I'm still going to have 2 overs almost always here, so I think it's good to bet again. Bet small again, but a little bit more than I had in the past. I want to make sure I'm making it as difficult as I can for him to call down the 6 or an 8, which is the majority of his range. Couldn't 3-bet there on that stack size, obviously. Definitely could 3-bet him, but yeah, that would have been a good time to 3-bet him, but I have 3-bet him a couple times already, so you might play it a little more aggressively, but on the FT bubble I can probably get away with that for sure, 3-betting light. I talked about this situation in my last video. I've 3-bet him numerous times, a couple times for sure, so I was hoping that this would look a lot stronger that now that I 3x'd. Kind of like the thing I was talking about where I want to show them that I have a hand that I'm not folding, but I'm not happy about getting all in with, so he'll just kind of shove only his value hands here and not think I'm going to be light very often. He does end up 4-betting, but I think he probably has a hand most of the time there. I usually only use that bet sizing in a very specific situation where I've already 3-bet the guy multiple times to smaller sizing, so I do it bigger to make it look like I have a hand I'm not folding. Again, the same kind of thing, like, looks insanely strong here, 3-betting him twice in a row. Can put a ton of pressure on him with ICM. He's just not going to want to tangle with me with this guy with 7 big blinds, this guy with 10 big blinds, and 18 and 19 and 19 big blinds when he has 50 big blinds, and so do I. He ends up flatting me, and I make a pretty standard bet. I don't think there's much else I can do. I don't have very much showdown value, and I'm repping a lot of strength pre. And he ended up folding and showing ace-king here, which is pretty funny because, like, you could just see how tight he has to play this spot that he can't even feel comfortable folding or 3-bet getting in ace-king versus me here when that's obviously going to be way the top of his opening range. So if he's not even comfortable getting in that hand pre, then it's pretty obvious how plus EV a 3-bet is there.